Good morning, good morning, everyone. I'm Shabina Fatma. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about serial number restoration. So first of all, what is serial number? Serial number is the number which is given to any object by its manufacturer. Serial number restoration. Sometimes in theft cases, the criminal obliterate the serial number so the serial number is no more visible or no more clearly visible. So in order to restore that serial number, we use various kinds of scientific methods. The number which is given to the vehicle in the world is known as VIN, that is vehicle identification number. It is made up of the VIN, that is vehicle identification number. It is made up of 17 digits or characters, and each digit is specifying a specific certain detail of the vehicle. We can find the VIN by standing outside of the car, and when we look towards the driver's seat where it meets with the windshield, we can find the 17 digit, that is the VIN of the car. The 17 digit VIN contains various information. The very first digit tells about the country where the vehicle was built. The second and third characters tells about the manufacturer, like the Ford company has created the car or which company. Then the fourth and eighth characters tells us about the engine type, the brand, vehicle type. The ninth character tells us about the security code which is unique for that particular object by the manufacturer. The 10th character tells about the model year of the car, means in which year it was manufactured, like in 2017 or it was in 1999. The last six digit tells us about the serial number of the vehicle. So how these serial numbers are engraved? There are various kinds of methods like dot matrix. When we engrave the serial number with the help of dot matrix method, it looks like dot appearance. Second one is laser engraving. In this method, the serial numbers are engraved with the use of laser and it has burnt appearance. Third one is stamped serial numbers. Stamped serial numbers are usually made using a stamp having numbers, and when we apply pressure, the negative impression the negative impression transferred to the iron plate and the stamping of metal occur. Yes, stamping of serial number occur. So when we stamp any serial number, two things happen. First of all, actually the metals where we are going to engrave the serial numbers, the metals like other solids have a crystal lattice structure. So when we engrave any serial number, that region is compressed as compared to the surrounding region. And second one is the metal bonds get disrupted and the metal structure becomes weakened. There are various techniques which are used to obliterate any serial number, like filing or grinding, pinning, overstamping, welding, etc. What happened in filing? In filing, the original number is filed away or ground down using a power grinder. In pinning, we can hammer the surface with a very heavy metal, with a very heavy weapon like hammer. Over stamping, here a new number is stamped over the old. For example, the letter 8 is used frequently. Center punching, here the surface bearing the number is obliterated using a pointed punch. Substitution, here what we do, we apply a new number plate in place of existing one. Next one is drilling. This drilling, we remove the number using a drill machine. Welding, we heat that region so that the metal melts and the number disappears. Now, the process of restoration. First of all, we have to examine the metal surface and we have to clean that area using acetone. Then we can examine that region using hand magnifier. We can also apply oblique light for observing the obliterated marks. Then polish the surface where we have to restore the serial number. We have to polish that region. Then we have to apply the acid. There is a case study. A tractor was found and the police was thought that it is a theft property. So the VIN was searched and it was found, the VIN was searched, but the VIN was found to be obliterated. When the region was treated with acid, the VIN was restored. So using that information, police was able to identify the tractor. There are various etching procedures, means we apply the acid in order to restore the serial number, but we apply different chemical according to different surfaces. Like for example, on steel surfaces, we use the etching reagent which consists of two reagents, that is fry reagent and nitric acid solution. So the fry reagent, it is composed of 90 grams of crystalline cupric chloride and 120 ml of concentrated hydrochloric acid and 100 ml of water, and solution to that is 15% nitric acid. It consists of 75 ml water and 25 ml nitric acid. The procedure is very simple. We have to apply the fry reagent on the surface where we have to restore the serial number. Then look for any digits revealed. If not revealed, then clean that surface with acetone and apply solution 2, that is nitric acid solution, and look for any digits revealed. And we have to continue this process until the complete number is visible. Now, if the surface is of copper or brass, we can use ferric chloride solution. The procedure is same. We have to dip the cotton wool in that particular chemical and apply that chemical on the surface where we have to restore the serial number and wait for some time. When the serial number appears, we have to take photographs. On stainless steel, we can use dilute sulfuric acid solution or 10% hydrochloric acid. When we have to restore the serial number from the bullet or from lead surface, we can use a mixture of glacier acetic acid and hydrogen peroxide. In cases of zinc alloy, we can use sodium hydroxide solution. When we have to restore the serial number from the engine, then we can use the Villela solution. Villela solution, it consists of 3 components, that is glycerin, hydrofluoric acid and nitric acid. Glycerin 30, we have to take 30 ml glycerin, 20 ml hydrofluoric acid and 10 ml nitric acid. The FBI laboratory recommends the use of ferric chloride reagent for aluminum surfaces. In cases of wood, where we get punched marks, we can provide a jet of steam onto the erased surface. This steam softens the surface and the number reappears. Means the fibers which were bent got straight and we can get the serial number. Methods of restoration. First of all, when we go to any crime scene, we have to take the photographs of obliterated serial number. Then we have to wash away that surface and with chloroform. Then apply this suitable solvent depending on the surface. And then wait for any restoration of serial number. When the serial number occur, then take its proper photographs. We can use other techniques like X-ray shadowgraph. If the article is portable like iron plate or any small particle, then we can use this X-ray shadowgraph. This method is very suitable for those layers where the underlying layers are having heavy metals. We can also use ultrasonic cavitation for restoration of serial number. In this method, we have to keep that object bearing obliterated serial number in a ultrasonic bath. We can also use specular reflection. In this method, we have to throw an even light. Means we have to provide light into that region. We have to provide light only from an angle. When we throw light, what happened? The brightly polished areas which have been protected by the lettering reflect the light specularly away from, means the area which is bearing serial number reacts differently as compared to the area which is not bearing the serial number. Specular reflection. Light reflecting off a smooth surface and diffuse reflection is what happen. In this, the serial numbers appear when they are acid etched due to specular reflection. There is another treatment called heat treatment for restoration of serial number. In this method, we have to first clear the surface using acetone. Then we have to hand polish it. Means the process is very simple. First of all, we have to clean that region using gasoline, acetone, benzene. Then we have to polish that surface and then we have to provide heat to it using a Bunsen burner. The heat treatment method is used for restoring serial number on cast iron substrates. In this method we have to use the torch and give the light into the region until the metal glows the light cherry red color. In this method, the surface got bulged out because of tensile strength. The surface bearing the number got bulged out as compared to the remaining surface. And in this method, the obliterated number got visible due to bulging out, due to release of residual stress. So in this method, we have to do nothing, but we have to just provide a light. We have to just provide a heat using a torch, using an oxyacetylene welding torch, which is used for providing heat to that surface, and due to that heat the metal converts to a cherry red coloration and the number appears for a while, and we have to then take its proper photographs. So for restoration of serial numbers, two methods are usually used, that is chemical etching and heat treatment. And for chemical etching, we have to use different chemicals based on the surfaces in which we have to apply that chemical. Friends, this is all about today. If you like the video, then please do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Jai Hind.